and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali, a spiritual consultant and real estate businessman. Now, remember, those of you that are having spiritual problems or you need counseling, feel free to contact me. Those of you that have properties to sell or looking for property to buy, you can also contact me. I want to say a special good night to you viewers of Real Talk in Trinidad and Tobago, of the Caribbean, and around the globe. Those of you on Facebook, Real Talk with Saieed Ali, like and share our Real Talk page as we go live. Those of you on YouTube, TT Real Talk, hit the bell, subscribe, and you will know when we go live. Now, viewers, I want to say a good night to you. And I thank you once more for allowing me to come to you live from Real Talk Studios, to your phone, your tablet, your TV, your computer. Thank you very much. I hope most of you are in one piece, coming out from a weekend. I hope many of you are not in jail. I hope you didn't came out of jail this morning. But this is Trinidad, anything is possible. Now viewers, as we start our program tonight, new pool for Lavantil. Sounds interesting. Listen carefully. A new 4.5 million TT swimming pool was opened in Sugrim Trace, Lavantil yesterday. The Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley, stated that the pool will be maintained by the Trinidad and Tobago Coast Guard. Wow. PM Keith Rowley also urged the residents in the area to not let the swimming pool go to waste. Begging residents, make use of it. He is also calling on Trinidad and Tobago Police Service and the relevant authority to ensure that the facility is secured. Wow. You build a $4.9 million swimming pool, $100,000 less $5 million. It will be maintained by the Coast Guard. And you're asking the TTPS to make sure and secure the pool. Additionally, Dr. Keith Rowley promised to instruct Finance Minister Colin Imber to allocate extra funds to make the pool a success. Wow. Wow. The swimming pool originally cost 20 million TT, quoted by an unknown contractor. However, it was built for the cost of 4.9 million TT. The Prime Minister stated that the swimming pool will also be coming to Morva area. Take a look at this video.
So the next one we're going to build is in Morva. And then we'll build more in communities like this where there's a need for this facility.
He also urged parents to invest time in their children. $4.9 million for a swimming pool. $100,000 less $5 million. Keep that into consideration. Poor people. Pensioners are having problem. Social development are having problem. Food cards are being cut. Caterers cannot get their money. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Sayeed.
Go right ahead, sir.
What happened? I just want to investigate from the first. He worked at the Ministry of Works and Transport, Request San Fernando.
Okay.
And since December 2015, they owing us our traveling money, and they haven't been paying us as yet up to now.
Wow.
Secondly, all our city bonus are not paying us, and the trade economy growing and have money. And Mr. Inberg and Mr. Rowan Sinerland opening all kind of road all about, and they're not paying us our money. I know if you can investigate that first.
I will try my best. Thank you for calling in, my friend. So you see, viewers, people suffering to get traveling allowance. And a $4.9 million pool have been opened in the Lavantil area, and they are going to build one in Morva very soon. It didn't come from my mouth, it came from the minister's mouth. So when I come to you here, I bring facts, I bring details, and I back it up with proof. Caller, good night.
Right. Two things I need to highlight tonight. First, Santa Cruz North.
Okay.
The students that are going up in Form 4. Tower North, sorry. Yeah, which is booked. The students that are going up to Form 4 have to re-register and pay $300. Parents have to come in with photos of themselves and the student. Now, this money was paid when the children enter the school after passing STA.
Okay.
Now, to go to Form 4, I am hearing that these children have to pay another $300 to go to Form 4 annual fine.
Were you told?
I wanted Mr. to know about it.
Were you told that by the officials of the school?
Of the school, yes.
So they actually look at you in your face and told you that?
Yes, they told the children to let the parents know. They have to come in and pay $300, re-register, and bring photos.
Wow. So this is something new now?
Yes. This is insane because people not even working. Some parents not working. Some is one parent working. How much money they want these parents to pay in the school to go to the school. In all my life, they never had to pay to go to Form 4 and 5. What it is going on now with this ministry?
My question.
Around the filling pool for them to bed.
My question to you,
And
caller.
Yes, right.
Is this a private school or a government school?
No, government.
A government school, wow. Caller, call me tomorrow, 339-1670, and we'll have further discussion.
All right. Okay, fine.
Thank you for alerting the public. Switching gears a bit, viewers. An early morning bomb threat caused a temporary disrupt of the sailing of 3 inter-island ferries this morning. At around 5:12 a.m., the TNT Island Inter-Island Transportation Company said that the Scarborough Port got a call advertising of a bomb on the vessel. Works and Transport Minister Rohan Sinan confirmed that there was a bomb scared. However, all protocols were followed and the vessel was certified, was checked and certified again, and the passengers were allowed to board the vessel. I find very often we are having bomb scared and bomb threats in Trinidad and Tobago. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Saeed.
Go right ahead, my dear.
To let you know that how years going on, the Prime Minister raised the NIS widows benefits.
Okay. Thank you, my dear. You know, that's a serious thing, you know, widow's benefit. Switching gears, the University of Trinidad and Tobago, Omira campus was evacuated after an insecticide which was sprayed on the premises this morning made staff felt unwell. Now, caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Saeed.
Go right ahead, my dear.
What a lovely program. I enjoy looking at you from Monday to Friday.
Thank you.
My problem is that I'm a single parent. I'm a cancer patient.
Okay.
I live in off a disability and I am renting. Since last year, October, I applied for a TT card. And up to now, I never get a call, no response from social welfare.
Wow. What area are you from?
Shogunas,
Shogunas?
yeah.
Okay, okay.
And when I went into the office, I carried all my documents, and the officer told me that she will give me a house visit. Up to this day, nobody never even come as yet. I would make a year just now.
Wow.
And this government do have money to help poor people in his country, but he could open a big pool all over the place.
Thank you, my dear.
Thank you, Mr. Said.
Call me tomorrow and we will talk. 339-1670.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Now, viewers, before we go for this commercial break, Friday I ran a story concerning Adrian Amar Sonaton. Today, this afternoon, probably around 3, 4, somewhere around there, the GM for Synergy TV called me. As you all know, I have my own studio. I just sent a link for Synergy to broadcast because they have the license to broadcast on national television and throughout the world. He told me, said, Saeed, there's a pre-action protocol letter for you here. I said, okay. So I gave him permission to open the letter with my permission. And Mr. Andrew left Kernaham, came to Shogunas, contacted an attorney, and in that letter states that I am to seize and dismiss. Was that it? Cease and desist from all talks or carrying any name, mentioning any name concerning Andrew Amar Sonaton. They want me to make a public apology to Mr. Amar. The letter also goes on to state, before I say this, when I opened my own studio, I registered legally with the Ministry of Legal Affairs. I did everything according to protocol to have my media company up and running. My staff also carries a legitimate Real Talk badge because of the fact that my company is registered. And his lawyer wants me to apologize to him openly. Now, I just tell people I am not too big to apologize. I just always say that. They also said I do not have facts. I know nothing of what is taking place between Amar and the other party. His lawyer was telling me, I have no facts. I have nothing. For the past 14 months, going in 15 months, that I have been on national television, everything I come with is background check for days to make sure that everything I have is certified. My staff spend days sometime following one story to make sure it's certified. But when I put something on TV, I make sure that there are facts to go behind it. When I spoke to someone in authority, they said, Saeed, you have everything you need. And we have been watching your show from the beginning. From the beginning. But I'm going to save what I have for something bigger. So, Mr. Amar, according to your lawyer, you want an apology? I will apologize for calling your name. Like I said, I'm not too big. I'm a real estate businessman. I am a spiritual man. I do business local and regional. I see people on a daily basis concerning counseling, concerning spiritual problem, concerning land. When people go to the police station and they can't get results by a police intervention, they go to court. And sometimes when the courts fail them, they come to Saieed. Hence the reason why, within 14 months' time, my program became the #1 program, current affairs program in Trinidad and Tobago, because I always base my program on facts and proof. Every fact that I have concerning that case, I sent it. I forwarded it to the GM of Synergy TV. And I also notified him and let him know that that letter, I gave you permission to read it. And based on the letter, I am sending to you the facts that I have. So to Mr. Amar, according to you and the lawyer, you want an apology? Not a problem. I am apologizing on national television for calling your name in a matter. But however, I would like you and your lawyer to know I have facts concerning a matter since 2017. I will get in touch with your lawyer. I don't know if it's your family or not. But she stated I have no facts. I could put up facts on TV from 2017, but I will not. I'm saving it for something bigger. So I do apologize for calling your name on national television on this matter. I am being very clear on this matter. So viewers, we are going for a short commercial break, but stay tuned.
Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call
1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali, consultant and real estate businessman.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on YouTube.com and TT Real Talk on Facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell.
Welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. The Commissioner of Police, Gary Griffith, said that the intelligence agency have revealed that there are over 49 assassins walking around in Trinidad and Tobago, most of them being active in taking on hits on opposing gang members. Listen carefully. He noted that there are individuals walking around with their firearm, knowing quite well that if they are held, it is usually a simple case of getting bail and going to a court. This is coming from the Commissioner of Police. Listen this. The Commissioner of Police said that the Bail Amendment Bill was a critical tool in providing both strong and deterrent as well as ensuring that if and when such criminal elements are held, they can remain there where they belong, behind bars. This is what our Commissioner of Police is saying, according to the intelligence agencies have revealed that. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night.
Go right ahead.
Yes, I'm calling concerning a land dispute here in Mandesi area.
Okay.
This is in the Otahiti estate.
Otahiti?
Yes.
Or is it a private matter?
Well, what happened is that there's someone who claiming that they bought the land. This is agriculture land, right?
Call me tomorrow at 339-1670.
391670.
339-1670, yes.
Okay, I'll definitely call you because this is a matter of life and death for us.
Call me tomorrow and we will discuss it.
Okay, no problem. Definitely I'll call you.
Thank you, my friend.
Yes, thank you.
Shifting gears a bit, viewers. Opposition leader Kamala Prasad Bisesa is accusing the PNM of wanting to use Venezuelan migrants to steal the upcoming general election 2020. The opposition noted that the government is seeking to pass legislation that would give the Venezuelan migrants the right to vote in Trinidad and Tobago. She said that if the Venezuelans are allowed to vote, they could give the PNM the advantage in the marginal seat. Kamala said that all the PNM need to do is register a few hundred of Venezuelans and thief the elections. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Ali.
Go right ahead, my friend.
Yes, my friend. Here what's happening. You see them swimming pool and thing where that man building? When Trinidadians hungry, they just go down and take a bid. When you don't have fuel for your car, just go and dip some water and throw it in the gas tank. And Tobago people is happy. Nothing wrong with them. They have everything, and everything is well in their country. So only Trinidadians suffer. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my friend. You know, as I always say, it gives me great pleasure to come here every night. I make myself available to citizens of this country that needs help. And by extension, I want to say good night to Miss Stapleton in St. Vincent, to you and your family, my dear. Good night. Oh, I also want to say good night to Sayo. Yesterday, me and him was in my arrest today, Manzelena, and boy, the water was good. The water was good. So to my good friend Sayo, and who's a brother in Islam, he's also a Muslim, keep the faith, my brother. It gives me great pleasure to come here. It gives me a passion. I dwell on a passion to help people. And you see, what is bringing joy in your heart? You see, when you help somebody with an open heart and an open mind, and God reward you, there is no joy. There is no amount of excitement and happiness could explain that. Sometimes you, the individual, sometimes you just be so overwhelmed. It is the lost for words. Caller, good night.
Good night.
Go right ahead.
Yes. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I am hearing you.
I'd like to talk to Mr. Ali about a problem that I'm having receiving my pension because I'm Guyanese born.
Okay.
I was given a statement from the social welfare office this morning. On it states that in 30 days I must give a reply to them, and the date on it is the 15th of March 2019. Also, it says I cannot have the pension because I am not a citizen of Trinidad. But these people have had my 4 Trinidad passports among my other papers in the office, and they have had my certificate of citizenship in the office as well. Plus any other paper that they asked to see, I have given it to them, but yet they are giving me a runaround, and this will not work, because if I do sign up that paper and give it to them, it means I will have to reapply for the pension again. I need help from Mr. Ali. Please help me, or advise me, or let me come to see you. Anything
Call me tomorrow. Call me tomorrow.
Yes.
And we will have a discussion. I will give you an appointment date to come and see me.
About what time I can call?
Call around 10, 11 tomorrow.
Thank you very much. I appreciate any help, and I do admire Mr. Ali because he's standing up for the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. God bless you. Good night.
Thank you, my dear.
Thank you.
I tell you, my staff, they see the amount of people coming for help, and the amount of people that's be getting through the stuff, or the business, whatever it is they came for. And I just tell them, they just say, Saeed, it wasn't for you. No, stop right there. Stop right there. If it wasn't for the power of God dwelling through this body, not Saeed, the power of God will make the impossible things possible. Caller, good night.
Night.
Go right ahead.
Caller from Freeport here.
Welcome, Freeport.
Right. Thank you. One of your callers called concerning a form for students have to pay registration. That is true.
Okay.
I sent you photos. So you would see, the school and how much they have to pay for registration, the enter form for, which we already paid registration when registered in Form 1. So I don't know if the schools doesn't have money, so they have to make up money somehow or the other.
Okay.
Right? But if they build a swimming pool, I would like my money from the TTPS, please. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my dear. We will go through the photos and whatever necessary, and hopefully tomorrow night we would air it. Thank you, my dear. Whenever something is going right, the devil will always find a way to choke a spoke in your wheel. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night.
Go right ahead.
I want to know why you hate my PNM government.
My friend.
Because we can raise gas, nobody protests.
True.
Once, twice, nobody protests.
Mm-hmm.
You could work, you don't have to get severance pay when you finish work. 5, 6 years, nobody protests. The flood victims, nobody protests. So why will you interfere with my PNM government? I love PNM.
Caller, you know when you love them, you gotta talk about them. Thank you for calling in, my friend. Viewers, we are going for a short commercial break, but stay locked on. This is Saeed and this is Real Talk.
Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call
1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali, consultant and real estate businessman.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on YouTube.com. and TT Real Talk on Facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook. And subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell.
Welcome back, viewers. Now, viewers, this is where things get interesting on Mash Up Monday. A 25-year-old police constable of the Rapid Response 999 unit was stopped yesterday along the Guayaguayari Main Road in Rio Claro and was charged with driving under the influence of alcohol. Listen carefully. The police constable was driving a marked police SUV. Listen this. The police said that the police van was swerving on the road. Now listen this. One police vehicle with the alleged drunk driver was coming up, and other police officers in another vehicle was going down, and they noticed the van swerving. A police vehicle, you know. Keep in mind, this is what the police said. This is the police report. When the police stopped the van and questioned the driver, his speech was slurred and his breath had a strong scent of alcohol. Not soft drink, you know. Not wine, you know. But a strong scent of alcohol. The policeman appeared before the Rio Claro magistrate today. The officer pleaded not guilty and he was granted a $5,000 station bail. Caller, good night.
Good night.
Go right ahead, you're live on Real Talk.
I have a contribution to make.
Go right ahead.
What is happening is, I find the road in the country, a lot of potholes in the road is not fixing it. Vehicles are getting damaged on the road. That is one contribution. The next contribution, Ali, is that we are not getting our taxi toll in time, and I don't know what it is the government is doing with the money. So please let them know that we want our taxi toll money, so we have things to do. Thank you. That is my contribution.
Thank you, my friend. Now, viewers, when you call into Real Talk, it's not just people locally. It's people up the Caribbean and around the globe that are listening to us. Not just the normal citizen, but the poor, the middle class, the upper class. Let me tell you the kind of people that listen to Real Talk. Laborers, skilled men, doctors, nurses, lawyers, police, from constable go all the way up to ASP. Understand? Judges, magistrates, advisors, ministers, counselors. You see, Real Talk have gotten the attention of those in authority. Why are they so fascinated with Real Talk? Why? No, I don't like boasting. I don't like that. But let me tell you something. It's the public that caused Real Talk to be the #1 current affairs program in Trinidad. Why? We are dealing with the issue on a day-to-day basis that human beings go through in Trinidad. In Trinidad. Caller, good night.
And a very, very good evening to you, Mr. Saeed.
To you, my friend.
Very good. Just want to make some quick points.
Go ahead.
The Minister of Housing, Edmund Dillon, is planning to build some more units in San Fernando and Port of Spain. Again, we're going down the road wrong. We have quite a few thousands of units, even right not too far where I live, by Valsinde. Right? There is Synergy and Stefan and these guys did a survey. And there is thousands of units that just need finishing up. Why don't they take that money and finish it up?
Exactly.
And distribute it to the people, right? And on the same token, we're building new roads and there is so much a road in need of rehabilitation.
True.
So we keep on putting the cart in front of the horse.
Yes,
And
yes.
simple common sense would tell you that these people going about everything the wrong way. Right? This is not bashing the PNM.
No, 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 no. I just state the facts, you know, my friend.
Saeed, I don't care if 41 Manikou in Parliament running the government, once these Manikou doing the right thing,
Exactly.
I will vote for them. I don't care who it is. Do the right thing. Please
Thank you.
do the right thing. All the best.
Thank you again, my friend. So this police officer, viewers, was charged by another police officer. Now, when citizens are being caught driving, they are placed on sometimes 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, according to how they appear before the magistrate, how the magistrate feel. I don't know, something like that. But this, you see, this is why I just go down hard on people in authority, you know. This is a policeman. A policeman. Whenever you leave your station, you're assigned to a firearm. And if you're in a vehicle, which means anytime, you're in a 99 unit, anytime you hear command center call for backup, let's say they call for backup in the Guaya area, what's going to happen? You have one police vehicle less because one alleged officer decide to go get drunk with the vehicle. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Saheed.
Go right ahead, my dear.
Good night. I would like to say something. These what they name priests and what, what he named Nolly Clark. I saw it in the papers today. Don't let only the government have to help the Venezuelans. The Trinidadian people must get up and help the Venezuelans. He didn't realize when this flood was down in South to come out and open him out.
Nobody didn't help nobody.
Nobody didn't help. And why these Catholic people, every sermon they have, every church service they have, only about to help Venezuelans. What they feel we is? Huh?
I come into a story just now, caller. You'll be a little surprised.
Mr. Saieed Ali, the garden every minute be heartful, all be this. Oh my God, I fed up here about them Venezuelans. Fed up.
Thank you, caller.
Yes, Mr. Saieed.
As a touch about heartful, I wonder who does be heartful to the man on the one or on a wheelchair when he ain't get no disability and he can't get groceries. Not too long from now, I will be doing a series on disability. My staff will be going around Trinidad doing a program on disability and the condition that they are living in. And both want to talk about the Chief Justice friend who had to split a $10,000 pension between house and medical. What about for the man with 1 foot? Disability. Who can't even get a disability grant? I tell you, real talk at this beginning, you know. All you hear in this and other stations, you know. Caller, good night.
Saeed, good evening again. I forgot to tell you something important. You was mentioning it a while ago. You mentioned it a couple times. Now, imagine this drunk policeman. I want to believe he might be in possession of a firearm.
Yep.
A service-issued firearm.
Yes.
What if there was an emergency or something and this drunk man come out?
That is what...
What state of mind, how he would proceed? A lot of innocent people would be killed. And the lady who called just now, ma'am, you're so 100% correct. I always believe in being compassion, have compassion. I always believe in help. But the lady is so correct. Where was Nolly Clark and the Archbishop of the Catholic Church and all these people when Greenville, St. Helena, all over Trinidad was underwater? Where was these people? Where was their voice? Thank you, Saeed, for giving me the opportunity.
Thank you, my friend. When that happened last year, my staff and I were out there for 2 weeks. Water up to here. Some places chest height. And we toting water by the cases and food stuff to make sure others had. I didn't see no priest. I didn't see no priest. Now, listen to this. A Venezuelan man wanted in Venezuela for murder and a number of numerous crimes have been arrested in Shoguanas over this weekend. Police said that about 9 p.m., Shoguanas CID was on patrol when they spotted the car in which a Venezuelan man was driving. The police, apparently they stopped the vehicle. The police asked him to produce his ID card, passport, or any other registered document. However, he was unable to do so. Listen carefully. He was then arrested and taken to the police station. The Venezuelan man was and has been identified as Robert Jose Fernandez Martinez, who was discovered to be a wanted in Venezuela for murder and other crimes. Caller, good night. Hello?
Yes, Saeed, good night again.
Go right ahead.
When it had the flood, Living Waters got money from CNT3, had a marathon. And how much thousands of dollars they give to Living Waters. I ain't seen nobody from Living Waters. You, Ian Allen, and the whole bunch of you all out there walking in water higher to all your waistline and giving people massive food, hampered, water, and everything. What Living Waters did with the money, anybody investigate that?
Family, do you have facts on this?
Also, well, yes, the NC3 had the marathon, and it was, I think it's 20,000 they raised, and they're giving it to Living Waters to help the victims. It was on CNC3. It was on CNC3.
I will look it up. Thank you, my dear. A wanted man, according to the commissioner. There are almost 50 assassins, according to information he have. You see, this is why I want to, hey, let me tell you something. I'm only waiting on approvals from intelligence agency to open, you know. There's only 1 or 2 approvals I'm waiting on, you know. Telling you, you know. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Saeed.
Are you all right?
I love you. I love your program. And we talking about real talk with you, honey. May God bless you and continue to bless you on this show, honey. I subscribe when I don't talk to you.
Thank you, my friend. Staying on the topic of Venezuela, listen. A Venezuelan woman was held at the airport, at the Piaco International Airport, with $169,000 US strapped to her body. Strapped to her body. A Venezuelan woman hoping to board a flight from Trinidad to Venezuela was stopped and searched by airport officials when the sum of $169,000 US was found strapped to her. Wow. The Venezuelan woman later was handed over to custom official. Wait. Another Venezuelan woman was later handed over to custom official who was also found with $1,500 US in her handbag. The woman told officer that she was in the nail polishing business and told the officer she was traveling to Trinidad frequently. She was later handed over to police officers for questioning. $169,000 US strapped to your body. Wow. My question, first thing first, how did you get that money? First thing first, how did you get that money? That is the first question. Not where it come from or who gave you it, you know. No, me want to know that. How did you come in contact with this 169,000 US? Okay, that's number one. Number two, why is it strapped on to your body? Caller, good night.
Good night. Can I get to the program side? TV program.
Go right ahead, you're live on Real Talk.
Good night.
Caller, mute your television. Hello? I guess we lost him. How did you come about this 169,000 US? In Trinidad, we suffering for US. Businessman, I have a business partner, he went to the bank and they gave him $100 US. To pay a bill for 100,000 US. Imagine that. You have 169,000 strapped on you. Wow. Now this one is going to blow your mind, ladies and gentlemen. The government moves to allow citizens to retire from age 60 to 65. The government is allowing citizens to choose to retire at various ages from 60 onwards. Minister in the Ministry of Finance, Alison West, confirmed that statement yesterday when asked by other media sources. The Minister in the Ministry of Finance, Alison West, also confirmed that the national insurance will not be reduced. So what do you have to say concerning this? From 60 to 65, it gives you 5 more years of working in the public sector. Five more years. And you are allowed to choose at what age you want to retire from 60 to 65. If we are having problems to get our NIS and to get our pension, do you think when we reach that age, do you think it will be easier for us when it is getting harder? Caller, good night. Caller?
Hello, good night.
Go right ahead, you're live on Real Talk.
I would like to know what they're doing with these Venezuelan people where they hold them for murder. If they will deport them back or they'll keep them here.
That is a good question. My knowledge is that when they catch them, they go to IDC, Immigration Detention Center, and from there, they probably remain right there. Because our loving Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, the Honorable Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley, says it is too expensive to deport them. What I am still waiting to see is when will the deportation process start with these illegal immigrants in Trinidad and Tobago. This is what I am waiting to see. Trinidad and Tobago and the world is aware of hundreds of illegal immigrants in Trinidad, as we have seen for the last, I should say, 14 days or more. A lot of Venezuelan illegal immigrants in Trinidad. And what are we going to do about it? Viewers, we are going for a short commercial break, but stay locked on. We'll be right back.
Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call
1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali, consultant and real estate businessman.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on youtube.com and TT Real Talk on facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell.
Welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. You see, intelligence gathered by the intelligence agency passed on to the commissioner that there are almost 50 assassins walking around with their firearm, and it is easy for them. Why? Because as soon as they get hold, they will go to remand yard, somebody would acquire bail for them, and they will be back out in the street looking to commit another crime with another firearm. So when you send back these individuals to Venezuela, it's very simple again. It's very simple again. If they get bail across there, you hop on a boat, come down to Trinidad, and we're good to go again. Caller, good night.
Hi, good night.
Go right ahead, you're live on Real Talk.
Yes, Saeed.
Yes?
I have a problem. Having my, I have a son who is autistic, and having my son, it is hard. It is really hard to know that the government is not even providing for him. He used to get, imagine he used to get junior UNC, and he don't get nothing again. Nothing. You understand?
Okay.
But I'm going back again, and I'm going back with a strong power, and I'm going back to see if they're going to give me it. Because I say, no, you all cannot be all a human being.
Yes.
Or they cannot do this to these special children. These are children who have disability. You all cannot do these to these children.
Yeah, because they are innocent.
It hurts my heart. You understand? No, it hurts my heart to see what I have to go through. You understand? My child going Lady Hochoy, but I cannot be going through this all the time. No, it is impossible. And the government needs to do something and stand up for these disability and children with special needs. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend. Now, viewers, this is a program where you can call and you can highlight your matter. Every time I bring something on my show, from the beginning to the end, it is always based on facts. It is based on information. It is based on hard copy. It is based on video. Caller, good night.
Good night.
Go right ahead, my dear.
Hypothetically speaking, let's say that I want to retire at 60, and I take the offer. When am I going to be able to apply for the government's pension? Is that going to be adjusted?
I understand. Thank you, my dear. I bring issues to the people. This show is not about Saeed, you know. This platform is not about Saeed and his staff, you know. It's not about all ratings for Saeed, you know. No. It is about the cry and the concern of the citizen. Because there is no show in Trinidad, there is no talk show host, there is no media station that would bring the actual facts and the events of people cry to the nation. What my staff and I will also be doing, we will be going around Trinidad and Tobago looking for homes of disabled people, of people in need, doing interviews, videotaping their situation, and I will be bringing it live on my show for you, the citizen, to see what citizens are going through in Trinidad. I am going to start that not too long from now. So you would understand that when Saieed come here on set, it's not about Saieed, it's about the people, it's about the issue, it's about the road, it's about the drains, because a family having problem with family, friends having friends. This one pull gun for that one, this one see she looking good and rape she, this one go and murder that one, that friend going in that one place and rob them. It is about the issue we are dealing with. It's not about the ratings of Saieed, and no, it's not about that. Don't get tied up. I created this platform on an inspiration to help the people of Trinidad so that those in authority would see the cries of individuals. And when somebody comes to me and I bring a matter on television, it's based on facts. Viewers, we are out of time for tonight, but do join me tomorrow for another episode of Real Talk, where we bring real issues to you, the people, and real situation. A rerun of this program is at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Viewers, be safe and enjoy your night.